October 6th, 2013. Betty, promise. October 6th, 2013. We're gonna try some fall Maitake hunting, hoping for a second flush. So it's been raining the last few days, off and on and sporadically. So wish us luck.
Hello, animals! We're only here for the mushrooms. They quieted down some a little bit after that. Then we just ran into some chicken.
Woohoo! What a beauty.
Oh, that's pretty fresh too. Oh,
it's
wow.
Nice. This is interesting. You notice how it has more of a whiter underside.
That's the same kind that we had at home that I just froze. Oh, what'd you find, baby?
Started raining on our way back to the car, so we dashed back.
On the eve of great battle with the infantry and dream, the old general tossed in his sleep and wrestled with its meaning. He awoke from the night to tell what he had seen and walked slowly out of his tent. All the men held tall with their chests in the air.
Normally travel with a copy of Fungi magazine into the forest, but when you last saw me, I was making a dash for the car because of all this rain. What's really exciting is along the road, and these are very hard to miss. This is a chicken mushroom, or Laetiporus. You know, so I parked the car and ran over just to look at these. And when I got here, I noticed these growing right below them and right beside in the same tree. Notice they're the Grifola Frondosa, the hen, or the Maitake mushroom. So I dashed back to the car and grabbed the magazine because I want you to read this month's or the fall's issue, because there's a section in there. There's an article written by Paul Stamets. It's really amazing. Paul goes over the health benefits of this mushroom, but what's really exciting is he talks about the legend where this mushroom gets its name, the Maitake. Apparently there were a group of nuns were traveling up a trail and they ran into some woodcutters and they kind of made way for each other, and there along the trail on the forest floor they found these great tasting mushrooms and began to celebrate the discovery with dance. And that's where we get the Maitake. And I've mentioned that before in videos, but I mean, just the detail of the story is great. But the reason why I'm filming these, for one, is it's really exciting. We just spent about an hour in the forest. We did find some other chicken, but I was a little worried that we had missed the flush completely. And these are really young, still growing, and all this rain is definitely going to help. So there may be more flush coming, obviously. Once again, October 6th, 2013. To mention too is, I had mentioned when I found that last chicken that I wasn't able to narrow it by species. I could just tell you that the family is the Laetiporus. If you look at this, look at how yellow this one is in comparison to the one that I just found. Definitely a distinction between the colors. The other one had, mostly white, or very white pores. This one is extremely yellow. So I'm gonna take some of these home for identification purposes here, and maybe we'll play with some preparation of the other one so you get an idea of how you would make that into a dish. So this is crazy because this is definitely indication that the flush is still on. We're still driving. on the way home, just taking a series of side roads.
1, 2.
That one's,
3.
yeah.
Keep going. Number 4.
That one's
dying.
gone, but
What? 5.
that's neat. That one's definitely.
Right here is 6.
Look at the little one.
And a little 7.
They are coming up. They're still coming up. Get into the woods.
So all those Maitakes we just found around that tree, there was 7 of them. 2 were dying, but the rest were awesome. And this guy came out because it was at the edge of his yard, and he was a wiener, and he wouldn't let us take them. I'm pretty upset about it. How are you? How does it make you feel?
You know, I'd rather find them in the woods than along the road anyway. But it's still neat to know that they're growing.
Hey, you can't deny it. You were mad too. You were.
Carry on. So this is my last spot of the day. We've been finding them periodically as we're driving. I wanted to come back to this tree right here. This is one of the first places I found them this year. Found some small ones, let them grow, harvested them. That was at the end of September. And now October 6th, I've returned to this tree, and I was here a week and a half ago and there was no sign of growth, and I missed this. This is it must have emerged after. This one is definitely too far gone. And then there's this other one here. This one may still be usable. I'm going to try and harvest that. But the interesting thing to note is that under this red oak tree, I have seen multiple flushes in one season. We're definitely getting a lot more rain. The temperatures have dropped. One thing I'm not seeing is the indicator honey mushroom. I haven't seen them flush for a second time yet. But I'm going to try and go, harvest this one and head back to the car. Sauteing some onions and garlic and butter right now in preparation for what I'm about to make. In the meantime, I thought I would show you the differences between the 2 species of Laetiporus, or chicken of the woods, that we found today. From the surface, or from the top of these mushrooms, they look almost identical, but watch this. See how yellow the pore surface is here? Now watch this. This is white. The yellow pored, I'm going to go with Sulphureus. The white pored is pretty easy to identify. That is your Cincinnatus. It's interesting that they were both growing in the same area today, in the same kind of conditions. So there you have it. What do you think? Hey.